Hi there. In this video, we're going to go through some exponent concepts and examples. So we'll start out with the basic vocabulary of base and exponent. So the base, when you're looking at an exponential expression, is this number, in this case, 8 to the 5th. 8 is our base, and that number is the number that gets multiplied over and over and over again. Our exponent is the little number at the top, in this case, the 5, and that tells us how many times the base gets multiplied over and over and over again. So that means we would do 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 to get our final value for that expression. So that is our exponential expression. And we'll look at a couple examples. So this case, we have 5 to the second power, or 5 squared. I'm going to try to write that out without taking too long. 5 squared. So when the exponent is 2, we call that squared. And this basically means 5 times 5. And I am just going to use the dot for multiplication here. 5 times 5 to give us 25. 3 to the third power, or 3 cubed. And if it is raised to the power of 3, it is cubed, is equal to 3 times 3 times 3. Now, sometimes when we're doing this with students, it's easy to do something like this. It helps them a little bit. Do 3 times 3 is 9, and then 9 times 3 again is 27. So our value there is 27. 2 to the 5th power is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So we've got it 5 times. Now, I'm not going to make the little arrows in here for the sake of space, but 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2 is a 32. So 2 to the 5th power is 32. Now, these are two special kind of circumstances, special rules. 4 to the 0 power is 1. Any number to the 0 power is 1. 100 to the 0 power is 1. Always 1 if it's to the 0 power. And anything to the first power is equal to the base. 3 to the first power is 3. It's just 1, 3. 5 to the first power is 5. 6 to the first power is 6, and so on. And we'll do one more over here, another cubed. We have 6 times 6 times 6. So 6 times 6, I'm going to make the arrow up here for the sake of space. 6 times 6 is 36, and 36 times 6 is 216. So we get it into the standard form of our regular digits. Now, a common mistake to be watching out for with students is to make sure they are not multiplying the base times the exponent. Often students will want to say 6 to the third power means 6 times 3. That is not the case. One of the most common errors, or expressions you will see an error with, is 2 times 2 times 2, or 2 to the third power. They will very frequently put 6 for this one. Even though they know it means 2 times 2 times 2, they end up with 6. So this is just one to watch out for. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 again is 8. So that's just the most common error, is they multiply the base and the exponent. Okay, then once we have this in expanded form, we can convert the expanded form back to the exponential form. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sevens, 7 to the 5th power. 1, 2, 3, 4 nines, 9 to the 4th power. And 2 8s gives us 8 squared. This is 10 to the 4th power. A nice little trick with the tens is that you end up with the same number of zeros as the exponent. So anytime we're doing tens, 10 squared, 10 times 10, 2 zeros. 10 to the third power, 3 zeros. 10 to the fourth power, 4 zeros. And you can do the quick check on that on the calculator if you want to double check me. But that is kind of a pattern that students may notice as they are working with tens and exponents. Okay, that is our quick exponent lesson for today. Have a great one.